Hello and Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Yeah, right. I'm I'm more like Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So, yeah, I have my Christmas, whatever you want to call it, lights on. Oh, that one already went out. Hi, Christina. Like it already went out. I just put it on and it just it already, it already went out. Darn thing. They'll probably all go out by the end of this video. Yes, 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 yes. So this is Christmas Eves. I know, I saw that. I thought, oh, that's so cool. So how's everybody doing? How are y'all doing? I hope you're doing good. So, hi Lynette. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining me on this day. This is Sunday, the 22nd of, I almost said February, December 2024. No, I haven't been into the sauce. Unless it's cranberry sauce. Well, then, yeah. So, yeah. So, not much else is going on. I'll put that like that so that that one still isn't, I don't know. It's cheap. It's cheap, right? It's just enough to make you kind of, I know. So, anyway, this is the last live before Christmas. Yes. And just like I told you months ago, I said, Christmas is coming. You better all prepare. Because, yeah, the time goes by like that. Absolutely like that. So, I won a video of me speed walking yesterday. That was funny. That was really funny. I had it in my head that I was going to go, and I had all this pent up anger and just nah, at these people. You know, oh, I know how you feel. I said, no, you don't. No, you don't. You don't know how I feel. You don't know anything about me. And, oh, well, wait another day. Just wait one more day, and it'll be there. And what's the tracking number? Oh, no, we don't have tracking numbers. FedEx doesn't do tracking numbers. Hi, Steph. It's like this, but with a different finger. Yeah, right. Ah, okay, I think that today will be the last whip and kit parade. I think that's it. If I come across a few more things, I don't even remember what boxes I went into. I kind of sort of have an idea, but who knows? When you finally get it, it will be your backup card. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't think so. I don't want to deal with Walmart anymore. I don't want to deal with Walmart anymore. No. They messed it up. They've lost me as a customer. The Walmart part of it. So, and why do I need two or three different cards, right? No. I will keep it until I can get into Winnipeg and use my credit on it. You know, I've got like $30 of rewards. So I'm going to use that up, and that's it. That's it. So, okay, we are 8. Remember those like buttons? Smash them! Smash them! Well, today is a foggy day. It's a warmer day outside. I went to church this morning, and there weren't very many of us. Actually, Juliet and I, we thought we were only going to be the two that are there. And then Doreen showed up. And then Dolly and Danny showed up. So we were 5 today. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. Anyway. Alrighty. Let's get to it. I'm going to go through all of these. I'm just going to take my time with them. And if there are some in here that happen to be duplicates or that you saw on another whip parade thing there, I'm sorry. I don't keep track of what I kind of look, but yeah. Okay. Let me see here. What is this? Oh, that's a piece of fabric that I've got. It's a 14 count. Okay. Let's see. Let us see what we will find in here. Okay, so there was this one. And you may have remembered me stitching on this one. I had this, I think I got this last year, 2023. So I got that. And I think I called that Pink Bubble House or something. They don't really have a name for it. Maybe I didn't stitch on it. Maybe I didn't stitch on it. I'm a liar. Call me a liar. No, I did. I'm saved. I'm saved. I worked just right up here. So that's where I worked. And yeah, you can see my necklace through there if you're wondering what's flashing. So that's it. It's an 11 count. This one is 40 by 50. Yeah. Oh, at least I didn't lie. Oh, I would like to, Sandra Trabuli, she sent me a beautiful message this morning. Thank you, Sandra. And Merry Christmas, Sharita. Why am I thinking Sandra? Sharita and her daughter, Tamara. See, I had it there, Sandra. Like I said, Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Oh! Okay. At least I'm not crazy. Anyways, have a wonderful Christmas over there in England. I don't know where you are in England. Hi, Mandy. And I hope the weather's nice and you get some snow. Yeah. Okay. Then I had this one, which I liked. That's really nice. And I believe this was an 11 count too. Yeah. This one I did not start. I don't know who I got this from. I got nothing written on it. So, yeah. But it is nice. Then I had this one. Now, I thought I had this one from a while ago, but it was an 11 count. I don't know. I couldn't find it. But anyway, yeah, I like this. Walk on the Snow. I don't know who I got this from, but anyway, I know I didn't start it. But it's a 14 count, so I like it. Yeah. So there it is. This is another Joy Sunday. It's this one, and it's called European Style Villa. I've seen this one done. It too is a 14 count. Ruthie's running around. Her and Jonah had a scrap there. Oh my gosh. It was awful. They went at each other twice. So there it is. I had this as an 11 count, and so I traded it with someone, with Christina, I believe, for a 14 count. So she's got my 11, I believe. Then another Joy Sunday, and that is this one, which is Charming Countryside. Yeah, Charming Countryside. And I like this one. And it's a 14 count. And I love it. Now, I have not started it. I don't know who I got it from. No. I was trying to write down who they were from. Then I got this one. And this is Santa Claus 2. Joy Sunday, 14 count. No, I have not started that. I like the primitive look to it. So I don't know if this is. Oh yeah, they've got it that you stitch all this background. Well, you know what? This chickie's not going to stitch that background. No way. No way. I don't think the pattern is that bad, and it's not that I may do this as a counted project on a piece of gingerbread fabric or something. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Okay. Then I had, no, there's no, this is another Joy Sunday, and that is the Winter Fairy Tales. There's that one. Now, I'm wondering if this is one of the old ones. No. Well, I don't know. I know I got a long time ago. Yep. Ruthie. Oh, then I got this one. And this one came from Yalwa.com. I think I only got ever one order from them. And this was it. And it's a DIY. So that's it. And no, I never started it. It's an 11 count. Yeah. Racehorse Ruthie. Ruthless Ruthie. Ruthless Ruthie. She's ruthless. And Jonah's up there. He's up in the penthouse looking down at her thinking, you're a crazy girl. Hello, Exie! Okay. Then I got, this is another Joy Sunday. And this is Magic Cottage Spring. It's a 14 count. I was trying to get all 4 of them, and no, I didn't start this one either. Yeah. It's not very big. Very small. See? So, I'm not sure, this might be a soda stitch. Thank you, Exie. Yes, I believe this is a soda stitch. Don't quote me on it. I'm just kind of going on what my memory has. Then I had this one. I don't know where this one came from. And it is a DIY. It's an 11 count. And I like this because of the cat. So, yeah, I got this. Yeah, it's an 11 count. Never started it. Okay. And oh, I should have put up my winter one. I never even. This is the spring. I have the autumn and the winter finished. And I should have put up my winter one. But I forgot. And it's a Joy Sunday. It's a 14 count. So I have not done spring and summer. So maybe that will be in the plans for this coming year. Okay. Then I got this, and the reason why I got this is kind of twofold. One is that it's part of my heritage. And 2, my father went there. And that's Neuschwanstein. Neuschwanstein Schloss, I think is what they are. No, Schloss is lock. I can go for that. It's that big German castle that belonged to Ludwig II, I believe. And it is located in Bavaria. And like I said, my father went through this. I've never been there, but that's about as close as I'm going to get. Then I have this one here, and this is a 14 count, and I don't know where I got it. And that is mending and sewing. There is another one that goes with this, but I don't have it. But I do have this one, and it's a nice sampler. Yeah, very, very nice sampler. Down in there. And then I have this, and this is a Mirabilia. Okay, I know this right off. It's a Mirabilia. And they call it Manor Party. But you can tell it's a Mirabilia. Or Nora Corbett, whatever one you want to call it. I have not seen this one anywhere. Not anywhere. Not anywhere. And I know I haven't started this one yet. Then I have this one, and you probably all recognize this. I believe that this is a Soda Stitch again. I come to find out. That's this one. I have all four of them. This is Autumn. So this one says, feel a crisp fall breeze jump into the autumn leaves. And I believe this is an 11 count. I believe this is an 11 count. I think that they were. Yeah, it is an 11 count. So that is Autumn. This is Winter. And no, I have not started it. I think, I don't know if it was last week or the week before, I showed you one of them. I don't know what it was. But let me just get this here together. I think, oh, wait a minute. I think I got a few more down here. I think. No fight. Yeah, no, I didn't show these. They were on the bottom. Okay. So, yeah, I showed you this one. Let me see. And I showed you that one. And that one. Okay. This one I have not shown. And this is another cute one. It's called Santa Elk with Dolls. It's more of a Norwegian, Swedish, Nordic. Yeah. I saw some drama that Nora Corbett accused Bellafina. Yes, I heard that too. Copying her designs and told people not to, but hers if they also bought Bella. Yes, I heard that. I don't know who it was that had that video. I don't know, but I saw that one too. I was like, cat fight in the cross-stitch world. Yeah. Talk about a cat fight. That turns me off. Okay, now this one is, you can't really see it, but it's the Blessed Virgin Mary and angels around her, and the light of God coming down to her. And that, yeah, there's angels and everything else around here. And it too is an 11 count. I have no idea where I got this. I'll bring it out so maybe that you can see it. Yeah, I heard that. I don't know what's going on. But I know this one lady there, it turned her right off. You know? Ruthie! She's taking the corners, and I have a rug down here with her water bowl, and she got that, and she was sliding around the corner, and the water bowl with the rug went flying. Yeah. And Jonah's thinking, you're weird. There she goes again. Okay. Now, I don't know if you can see this. So, these are angels. And that. So that's what this is. And this is 40 by 50. And just like most of the DIYs, it didn't go right through, but it's smudgy. A little bit smudgy. Yeah, that to me was uncalled for. It is other places on the internet. The whole issue is childish. There is room for all designers. Absolutely, Exy. Absolutely. Absolutely. And they're different. I didn't know Bella was a man. I don't have any of his charts. Oh, yes. You know what? He is a... Yeah. And, I just think that's tacky. I think that she's going to lose a lot of people, at least for a while. And it's like that lady who was on the video. She said, she says, no one can tell me who I can buy for and who I can't. Like what designers I support. Yes, Ruthie, that's the mess. And I think that's just petty. Petty, petty, petty. Okay, let me get everything here into this box again. Just so that I can get this one out of the way. And I think I got all of them. Yeah. I got all of them in this one. That's a turnoff, you know. That's a real turnoff. If you've got a problem, you know, everybody keeps saying that the cross-stitch community is really small. Actually, it's not. It's all around the world. You know, the designers are making good money because they charge an exorbitant amount of money for their charts. I think they charge way too much. There's no need to be, you know, especially in this day and age. And you get so many people that keep buying them. You know, like designs that have been out for years. You know, why do you charge so much money? You've made your money back 1,000-fold. That's my beef. And I think that when designs are stolen images, if designers would make their charts at charge a reasonable price for them, there would not be all this stolen imagery, because they're selling it for the same price that the designer makes. Right? That's just me. That's just me. But I think charging like $30, especially Canadian, with our dollar tanking below 70 cents, you know, that is a lot of money. Anyway, speaking of stolen images, hello, Helen, down there in Arkansas. Have you got any snow yet? It snowed here. We will definitely have a white Christmas. So, and this one here, this I believe is an Amy Stewart. I have not seen this one anywhere. I've not seen it. I don't know if it's a discontinued piece. I don't know. But I saw this before I knew who it was. And it's an 11 count. And you know what I feel like about 11 count, right? It is a big piece. It's one of her shelves. So it is a big piece. I don't know how many colors are in this one. There are 30 colors in this. So you know it's not going to turn out. Because you've got all of this here. This is supposed to be snow, I'm taking it. 30 colors in a project this big. Yes, right. You know that's not going to turn out. It's just not. Because you can't get the nuances and all the... Yeah. Okay. So then there is this one. And no, I have not started this one. This is another DIY. And I thought it was cute. Yeah, that's for the scrap pile. Yeah, you're right. Thank you for reminding me. There's this one, which I thought was so cute because of the cat. And I love this. Now, I'm sure it is, yeah, they've got it that you stitch the background. Well, you know me, I'm not stitching no background. And this one here is another one. This is 25 colors. You cannot tell me that that one is going to turn out. Look at all of this. That's where the cat is. So this is another one for the scrap heap. Absolutely. They have to, if they're going to do, yep, scrap pile. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, I have no idea what this one is. Oh, I think I might know. Oh, yeah. But I don't know where my charts are for it. It must be. I did, this is Nutcracker Village, I believe. And I can't remember who it is. But yeah, these are all the houses. And, but I'm not sure if these are all Yeah, I worked on this one, the top one, the tea house, Chinese tea house in 2022. Oh, yes, and see here, I put actual snowflakes in them. And this one here, it uses some of this, you will have more floss for bookshelf ladder. Yes, this is Classic Colorworks Blushing Beauty. I think it was when I got this, because I believe I got this pattern from 123 Stitch. Somebody had sent me a credit, had sent me a gift card. And so I had wanted this. So I got, this is Blushing Beauty. Yeah, those are all Blushing Beauty. So I got this whole set. I think it's Nutcracker Village. I think it is. I'm gonna keep it out just in case. I know I had seen it, you know, that I don't know. Oh, Jonah's gonna go up in the cubby hole. Now this was another one that I had gotten as a custom made, because I thought this one was pretty. And I don't know how many colors are in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Yeah. And that one is this one. And they did this again on an 11 count, because this was one of the older ones. This is one of the first ones that I ever got made. But I can tell you, I'm not doing all that green. I'm not doing all that green. I'm not doing all of this. I might do this part. This green, no. So there's that. Yes, but 40 colors. I think it was that I insisted they have a minimum of 40 colors. Oops. Yeah. Get in here. And do this. Okay, spread out some, so you're not just bulky underneath here. There. Okay. That's not going to fit in. Just a minute. It's always, you can take things apart, but you can't put things back together. So, this and this. Okay, now I gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. At least they serged the outside. Like I said, I don't remember where I got this. I believe it was from AliExpress. I believe that was the case. Oh, great. That was falling apart there. That one there. Then I had this one, and I'm not sure about this one. This was another custom one that that I got done, but I'm not sure. I think this might go for a scrap heap. But it is on a 14 count. And that is this one. You know I like my ladies. So I'm not sure. And I don't know how many colors, 38 colors. Let's see. But I won't be doing all of this. This one might work out. This one might work out. I'll have to see. I will have to see. This company here, Classic Taste Art, is, I think, is one of the better ones. I think it's one of the better ones. Yes, Exie, I think I think she might turn out. And she's 14 count, so that part's good. Yeah. Come on, get in there. Oh, boy. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. How's everybody doing? Y'all doing pretty good today? Has there been anything here that you like? Okay, now this one I did. Do you remember back a couple of years when I was doing rotations? Every week I do a different thing. Well, this was in one of them. And that was Dusk in the Snow. Right? And I worked on this pretty good, pretty hard. Somebody else was working on it. I don't know who it was. It was either trying to think of her name. Jody. Yeah, it is. In Newfoundland. Let's see here. I got all this done here. And I'd worked over here. And I had started here on the snow. Now I look at this and I would like to do this as A12. But I can do that over here. I can put this in A12. If I wanted to. So, yeah. So that's how far I got on that. I don't know when I worked on it last. It was, and this was a Joy Sunday. So, but it's going back. I think it was when I still lived in Oakville. I think that's when I started it. Okay, now, here's one that I'd like to start. I know this is a Stony Creek. I know it, because I've done enough Stony Creek in my day. And I think it's very pretty. And that's what drew me, because it was a Stony Creek, is this one. Winter Street or something like that. So, and you can tell, like, you know, and lots of back stitching. Lots and lots of back stitching. It's on an 11 count though. And I know I don't like this right off. It might work. There's blends even in this. This might work. If it was a 14 count, it would work. If it was this size. It might work. This is not the one. Jen is working, she's working on all the villages. This is not part of that. This is not part of Winter in the Village. This is a different one. And so yeah. And this is by a company. Oh yeah, Fish X. I don't know what this is. What the heck? Why did I have this in here? It's got that ribbon in there. I don't know what that is. Maybe it was a gift. Egyptian long staple cotton embroidery, South Korea gold tail embroidery needle. Maybe they threw that in as a gift. I don't know. I know fish, it's more expensive. They were more expensive. But I don't know where I got this, but I saw this and it's been, I think when I was still living in London even. Yeah. And then here is one. I for some reason I really like these street scenes or these country scenes, whatever you want to call it. But this is not Stony Creek. So there's this one. And it too is, yeah, it's an 11 count. And so this one here, I may do it counted. Then there is this one, which is way back when. Oh my gosh, way back when. Before printed cross stitch. Before, so like 2000, from about 2000, 2001, 2002, something like this. There was this one, which is beautiful. Now, I'm not sure where it was. This is based on a painting. Okay, I don't know who the artist was, Raphael, Michelangelo, I don't know. But this is a 63 by 92. And years ago, long before there was Good Notes, long before there was pattern paper. And as you can tell, it's got bees in there. So that's how old it is. So this is going back to the very early days of printing. So that is going back 2008, something like that. Then there's this one, and this is a DIY, but I like this one. Now, I can't remember who it was. I'm not sure if this is a Soda Stitch or not. I'm not sure. But there's this one. And it's very pretty. It is, oh, I got it from Seven Great. Right, that's where I got it from. And it is 45 by 50. Oh, and they want you to stitch all that background. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. But I don't even know how many colors there were in this one. Many colors, 20 colors. Might turn out, because there's really not a lot, because there's a lot of black and orange. So, yeah. I don't know if companies are going to start offering PR packages again. I have no idea. Then there's this one. I don't really care for this one. I don't think it's going to turn out, so it's going to be a dud. Is that one. I really think this is going to be a dud because they just don't. I can tell right away it doesn't have a lot of colors to it. Look at this. Look at that. I'm going to say that's a dud. Anybody else with me? I think that is a dud. You know, when I get all these duds, the fabric all washed out, I'm going to be giving away a lot of 11 count. Yeah. Thanks, Sexy. That one's a dud. Now, this is another one of these oldies. Yeah. Thank you. This is another one of the oldies. And I had actually started this one years and years and years ago. Back in early 2000s. I can't remember who did this. Seems like I can see it. They were the first ones to post this. And that is, well, I'll show you here. That's who it is. And of course, I love my ladies. And I love ethnic and stuff like this. But I had stitched on this as a counted. And then all the garbage happened in my life. Now, I'm not sure. Let's see. I'm just trying to see here. And I believe, yeah, this is, yeah, just like I suspected. See? Yeah. So, early. Then I've got this one. And I like this one. And I like to do this. And I think it will turn out. Mind you, it's only got, well, no, I don't know if it's got 20. They have a few more. Oh, it's got 35 colors. There's not a very big picture. But that's what it is. That's my gnome girl. And she's sheep. Because there's a lamb up here. And to me, why I liked it is because Jesus always spoke about the lost lamb, that he would leave the 99 and go after the one that was lost. And I always look at myself as a lost sheep. I don't know how big this one, this was a, I don't know, something by 50, I don't know, whatever. Anyways, I have not started it, but it is a 14 count. So I like that, but there's a lot of this here, like all of this here is white. Nope, nope, nope. Hello. I got two of them. I got two of them. So perhaps in the new year, I'm going to do a gift away. Put that over there. See what amazing things that you find when you get to the bottom of your boxes. Alrighty, what do we got here? I don't know what this one is. Just a minute, let me see here. Oh, yes, okay. So this goes back 4 or 5 years ago when they had these designs. You probably remember seeing them. I call this one patio roses. Because what else do you call it, right? I don't know who this was by. There were 30 colors in it. And I believe it's on a 14 count. I think it's on a 14. Could be a 16. But they were cheap. They didn't want to serge the edges. I don't believe I worked on this. No, I did not. Yeah. But this one here, I think, will turn out. So. Yeah. Get this in here. Has anybody been counting these? Anybody at all? Because I have no idea. Then I got into these ones and I never did get the rest of them. And I really, really, really like to get the rest of them. The only thing is, they're 11 count. And I don't know if I want to do them 11 count. I don't know if I want to do them 11 count. Oh yes, this was a really bad print. But I do like them. But look at how bad the printing is. See? Here, look at how smudgy. Now, I don't know. I can't remember what. Oh, I did start it. Right up here I started it. So yeah. But again, I wouldn't be doing all this white in the background. But I do like this. Oops. So I do have, just a minute here. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh. And then I do have, I don't know if these ones are any better. I do have October. I have November. This one seems to be printed better. And I have December. Now, I have no idea who these designs are. Who's the actual artist of these designs. I haven't got a clue. But I was extremely disappointed. Oh, then I had this, and I want to do this. Now, this is a counted project, but I really like this. It's by Victoria Sampler. Is that not cute? And I think I had another one of theirs. But if you look, like, it's nice and clear and everything else. A lot of back stitching in this. And lots of specialty stitches here. You know, this and this. Yeah. And they do have French knots, but you know me, I don't do French knots. Then I had this one, and this is called Garden Path, and it is a 14 count. And no, I never started this one, but it is pretty. And I don't believe it's very big. And it's a 14 count. They didn't say that. Yeah, see, it's not very big at all. But look at the colors. Look at all of this. Look at all the back stitching. And those are beads there, or French knots, which I would be doing beads. But I mean, like, is that not beautiful? And no, I have not started this one. So, oh. Yes. Blech. Oh yes, I've got this one. And come to find out, I can't remember who it's by. I just can't remember. Somebody remembers. Somebody knows who this is by. They call it Totem, but it's actually Game of Swans. Swannes. I can't remember who it's by. I don't know if it's a Teresa Colgood. I'm not sure. But it's and it's an 11 count. So I may just do this because the pattern's nice and big. Ah, long dug. Yes, you're right, long dug. It was one of the more unusual long dogs. I knew I had seen it. I just, you see so many of them, but it is an 11 count. But I think I may just work on a 14. Let's see. That there. What is this blue from? I obviously started something on that. I haven't got a clue what. This was hand dyed by me. I don't know what it was. Okay, and here we have summer. Oh, okay. Yeah. See, got that one. And this is a 14 count. And they're 27 by 26. I thought the other ones were 11 count. I can't remember. Does anybody remember? Then there was this one, and I liked this one. And it's a Joy Sunday. And it's Sacred Heart of Jesus. So I wouldn't do the background again. I would just concentrate here on Jesus. And just work on him. Oh, it was 14? Okay, thank you, Christina. Then there's this one that I got, and I got it way back when. And this is based on Russian or Ukrainian iconography. But I don't think I'm going to do this. Actually, I know I'm not going to do this. And that is this one. It's supposed to be Pope, but it's actually, I don't know, priest or something like that in the Ukrainian Orthodox Church. And this one is 66 by 84. It is an 11 count. But I don't know. I'm not sure who I would. I don't want to de-kit it. Alrighty. Then there's this one. And you guys will know. I like this one. Gnome Place Like Home. There's my gnomies. Yes, indeedy. I think that this one might be a Soda Stitch. Because she does a lot with these gnomies. But I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. Then there's this one, which is a lavender and lace. Which is Rose Garden. Which is not the real name for it. So, there is that one. So, and I think what I would do, because this here is not showing up that well, I would probably make this into, say, a darker green or even a darker pink to go in here, to do that, just so that it shows up. because you don't stitch down here and here, right? Then I had these ones, and I don't know where the other ones are. And that is spring and summer. I think they're cute. And I believe that these ones could be Soda Stitch too. Something like that. Because I think that they are. All the ones that I never realized, and they are. Oh yes, this is something here that somebody had given me. And I was going to start it, but I never did. And this is called Kingfisher, and it's not very big at all. And I should do it. But I had never stitched on 16 count. So she sent me this. And it's not very big. And it would make an awesome, see, it's not very big. Not very big at all. So, yeah, I think that I'd like to do it. And this has got 32 colors. Yes, I think I want to do this one because it's not very big, and it's only a partial. So I can't remember who it was that sent it to me, but thank you. Okay, then there was, oh yes, this is another lavender lace one. This is actually Angel of Hope. Okay, so this is a knockoff, of course. And it's an 11 count. But I'm not sure even, see, I don't think this is going to turn out. There's only 30 colors in it. But mind you, like you don't do all this, right? So I'm not sure. And these are all beads here. And beads in here. Yeah. So, but I don't like the 11 count. So I'm not sure if this pattern, I don't know. I'm not sure. This one might actually be a dove. So I'm gonna put that over there. And the last one for this box is, I don't even know what this one is. I think I got another duplicate. Because this looks like Patio Roses. Let's see where. Just give me a second. I want to look here and see if I can. I don't know, maybe it was that I just, that ended up going into this. Well, it could have just that it ended up in this box. But I'll take a look after again. See. And if that is a duplicate, put that there. If that is a duplicate, then I know that I will be giving that. Now, I am close. I'm getting close to 900. Once it is that I can get to 900 and sustain that, I will do a giveaway. Yes, I will. Don't see that design in here. Maybe it was that I had just... Okay. This is the last box. Okay. There is this one. And I like this one. I don't think I really like the colors. And this is Bee in the Garden. Bees in the Garden. So I'm not sure. I'd like to do this. Like, I don't like this. I don't care for this. Like, for me, an overdyed or something would go good here. Just one floss color. Put that there. I don't know about this plaid. I don't know. Same here. I don't know. I don't care for it. I don't know where I got this from. Oh, GBFKE. I started putting them on the back there. Then I had... Oh, yes, and I had done this one. I can't remember, was it... Could have been last year's. One of the challenges from last year. Somebody please remind me. And that was lotus flower. And I worked on this one, and this was an 11 count. I know I worked, yeah, I did. Because I remember. And I did all of that. I worked on all the black. Because I think it was essential to the flower, but there wasn't as much black. But there's only 24 colors in this. But, yeah. So, I know I did work on this one. I don't remember who it was by. I know I said when I was going to do it that I was going to put beads in there and baubles and stuff like that. Oh, thread caught in there. Okay. Then there was this one. And this, I believe, is Mirabilia. Which one's from yesteryears, Christina? Flowers Challenge in May. Yeah, probably. Are those from yesteryears? You mean the girl and the boy? The spring and the summer? No. No. No, I don't think so. Straighten up my antlers. Okay, so this, yes, the little boy and the little girl. No, they're not. No, no. There's this one, and this is a Mirabilia. And it says Angel is back, but it is Millennium Angel. Ow! And I did work on this one because I remember working on it, and I see, yes, indeed, I did work on it. Ah, that hit me right there where Ruthie, she caught me. And I actually worked on this quite a bit. I did this one. I think this is one of the older ones. So, yeah. I actually did quite a bit of work on this. Well, this isn't going to get tossed because I've done so much of it. So, but I think this is one of the older ones. They didn't need the extra threads in the yellow packages. So, yeah. Oops, that'll go there. And this is another one that I worked on, but I don't know what it is. And I've got no picture of it. A lot of thread in there. Let's see what this picture is. Oh, yes, this is one of those fairy tale ones. I know it's not going to look very good, but it's like that. That was, yeah. So, that was that. And there were 49 colors, surprisingly, in this one. And I did work on this one quite a bit, and I liked it. I know I'm still missing designs that I had worked on, especially the fairy tale ones. I had worked on quite a few of them, and I don't know where they are. Maybe they're in here, but I don't know. Oh yes, and this is one I want to get back to that I have not stitched since I put it away. And this is really one I want to get back to. Yeah, and it's an 11 count. And the picture is horrible. It's absolutely horrible. And it's called Victorian Wharf. Okay, 3 houses here, and this is where the boats are, and this is the wharf here, and some more houses and that. Okay. And I have not worked on this in a couple of years. And I did quite a bit of work on it, actually. But I really, I like this one. Yeah. I think it's been 2 years since I worked on it. I could be wrong, but I think it's been 2 years. But it is very nice. I like it. And honestly, this was just in my I don't give a crap how my backs look. Believe me, I was there. Yes, and I don't know why. See? Look at that. Look at that. So never complain. Because even I did it. So, and then I got wiser and yeah. Yeah. And then I started, like there was a lot of them that I took care in, but for some reason I did not on this one. I did not. And I don't know why. Don't ask me because I have no idea why. Okay. Come on. Close up. Close up. So once I'm done with my video, I am going to have my shower. And then I'm going to be, I believe I am chatting with Christina. I did this one, and this has also been a couple of years. I can't remember if I was still living in Oakville. I'm not sure. And that's this one. I love this one. I love this one. And there is no way on God's green earth that even if I wanted to stitch it on a 14 count, because look at that pattern. It's a DIY. Can't remember. I worked quite a bit on it too. There. There. 25 colors. Could have been some more. But I do like it. Okay, I just have 2 left here. And I did not come across nutcrackers. I did not come across Father Christmas. I worked on nutcrackers this year. I don't know where it is. Oh, okay, Marcia Manning. Okay. Okay, so that's who it was. Yeah. Then I did this one. Thank you for getting me that info. That's always nice to know. Give credit where credit is due. So this is birdhouses. I like this one because, well, when I got this one, it was about Jonah. And then it was about Sydney. And now, this is Ruthie. And I had worked on this one quite a bit, but I haven't worked on it in a while. This is a 14 count. So that's where I'm at. So I think I worked on, did I work on the cat? Yeah, I worked here. on the cat. So, and I got this birdhouse almost done. I got this cardinal finished. I worked on this house. I don't know. No, I didn't. I just did a little bit here on that middle house. So yeah, very pretty. I like it. Yes, if you know the names of the artists who actually did these, I'd be very much interested to find out, because I want to give credit where credit is due. So, okay. There's that one. Oh, yes. And this is my oldest printed cross stitch, my oldest one. And this was a custom done. And I haven't stitched on this. I know I should, because I always try to put some stitches in there. And they call it Christmas green, but that's not. And that's this one. And the reason why I have not really, and it's an 11 count, is because a lot of the symbols, I don't even know where all the threads went. A lot of the symbols are very, very hard to see. You see there? Very hard to see them. Some of these ones are okay, these darker ones. And that's what I would work on here. So I did all the solid ones because I could see them. I could see them. Like I worked all down this side. Oh, wait a minute. Goodness gracious. Have her right side up. See, this is the tree that's there. So I did all that. And then I worked my way across here. And I don't think I was very happy with the face. I wasn't really happy with the face. But it is what it is. Like I've done other ones that were custom, and you'd think that their face wouldn't look good, but if you're looking at it from back farther, it looks okay. So I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do. Like there are some here that I could do, but it's just very hard to see what they are. And that's when I started getting mad at them and told them, you know, that you've got to use darker symbols. You have to use symbols. Just because it looks good on here. See? Like, you've got these ones here and these ones down here. Just because you can see them on the computer does not mean it translates well to on the canvas. So, but that's my last one. And I think that is all. Well, I know there's some that are hiding, right? I don't know where they are. I have no idea. If I come across them, I will show them in another live. I'll just try and gather them up and do that. So I know for sure I've got one duplicate. I could have two. So I can get rid of it. Yeah. So I have had here, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 deads. I think 8 deads. There might be some more. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. It's nice to go through them. It is really nice to go through them and look at them again and see what there is, and this does not even take into account all of my counted. I still have lots and lots of magazines, books, you name it, I've got them. Anyway, so I'm going to show you here how far I got here. This is, get over here. This is my Christmas garden that Gigi so richly blessed me with. And she sent all the threads and she sent the fabric. I mean, it was wonderful. It was wonderful. And that's how far I've gotten on this, which is right here. So I have one more set of 3 flowers, blooms, whatever, here. And then I will come up here, and soon it will be that I can start moving across. Now there's one huge motif, which is right here. Now I notice here they've got the initials down here and here. I don't know what I should do for them. I don't know who I should put in. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I know that here where it says 2011, I'm going to eliminate that because I'm going to put my initials and the date down here. So I won't have to do that. But I've done practically all of this. I have to go in. I have a lot of fill-ins to do. But I'm not sure what... See, people put initials of family members. Yeah, but I don't know who. I don't know who I should. Because I could put my grandchildren. No, I don't want to put them. Yeah, Ingrid I would. Yeah. Not my brother. But I have my grandchildren. The only trouble is, this would all be filled up with KK, 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 KK. All 8 of them. First names all start with K. Last names all start with K. So I'm not putting them down. So I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I could do them. What I may end up doing instead of put a Bible verse that's meaningful to you. Oh, that's a good idea. Very good. Awesome. 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 For bees, past and or present. Yeah, I could do them. But their names are longer. Like there's Dudley, Max, Maury, Denver, Charlie, Jake. That would be a little bit much to fit in there. But I like the idea of Bible verses. That is an idea. That's a really, really, really good idea. I can put the book that it comes from, say Ecclesiastes, and put ECC. I think is what it does, and then put in the numbers. So maybe I can do that. I was thinking about putting in some charms in here. You know, I could put a charm in here. I could, you know, I could put something in here. I don't know yet, but I like the Bible verses. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, that's why I have all of you here. That's why I have all of you here, because you think what I can't think. But yeah, so just a minute here. I will show you. Oh, gosh. Well, maybe I'll take it out. Might as well take it out, because I got to move it anyways shortly. So I'll do that. And then we'll see. Oops. Okay. Okay, that's where I'm at. I still got a lot to do yet. Doesn't that look like a uterus with the fallopian tubes? The ovaries. I see things. I need Rorschach tests because I can see things in them. Yeah. But I've got a lot of fill-ins to do. A lot. But like I have the border to put down here. I have snowflakes to put in here. Oh, there's so much to fill in. But that's okay. I've made a lot of progress. Made a lot of progress since I brought this out again. So, and I will work on this again here afterwards, after my shower. And that, so, and then I, of course, have my gnome. So that's what I'm going to work on right now, guys. Okay? For the last 45 minutes. Work on this. So, please tell me what your plans are for Christmas. Have you got New Year's plans, like for stitching wise? It's hard to believe. It is hard to believe that in just over a week, it will be 2025. I am just, and once we can get through January, February is a short month. March comes in, the weather starts turning. Oh, yes, we still get blizzards and snowstorms and everything else. Of course, we will. And of course, January will be cold. It's usually the coldest month. You know, I was watching, oh gosh. Oh, first of all, I should tell you, I watched a movie on Netflix yesterday, and it's called Carry On. And this movie, even though it's very good, it's very, very good. Um, Even though most of the movie is its own thing, the ending of the movie is like Die Hard. It's just like Die Hard. So I don't know if they were trying to parody it. I don't know. But if you watch it and you've watched Die Hard, the first one, then you'll recognize it. So, but yeah. So, anyways, I watched that. Um, and then, oh yes, I did watch on. I haven't told you guys this. At least I don't think I did. That on Amazon Prime Video, there is a TV show, if you will, and they post 2 episodes a week, and it's called either called The Beast Within or The Beast or something like that. And if you have watched Squid Game, this will look like Squid Game. But it's not a scripted series. Okay? This is just like, I don't know, Survivor, something like that. It's done with real people. And it's really good. And it starts out with, get this, 1,000 contestant. 1,000. And it gets whittled down pretty darn quickly. And it's basically kind of along the same premise, but it's a little bit different. But it sure is good. So if you liked Squid Game, whether it is that it was the Korean version, the scripted one, or you watch the actual Squid Game that they had done based on that show. And part 2 is coming out at the end of the month. So that ought to be good. Which is not this week, next week. So yeah. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So I'm not sure what else. Not sure. I think Juliet and John are going to come over here. It's either going to be tomorrow or Christmas Eve day or Christmas Day. I don't know. Just for a little bit. I just have a few little gifts to give them. Not much. because I had already given, during the summertime, I gave Juliet her lit up flowers for the garden, solar flowers. And and then I had also given her a pair of gloves that did not fit me that I got in the mail. That was when mail was still going. And mail is moving now, but I haven't gotten anything. Now, I tell you, on Friday, when I was hoofing it, I was Speedy Gonzales. I was a road runner. I was going so fast. Oh my gosh, I got out of breath. And you got to think, this is with a heavy winter coat on and boots and my buggy and, trudging through all that snow. It was funny. It was funny. So, yeah, it's when I told them there at the credit union what was going on, and the two ladies there, they just couldn't believe it that I would be treated so shabbily. But they don't care, right? They don't care. You don't know who they are. You don't know, and you can tell when they're reading a script because you try to interrupt them. And I was saying, stop, stop. Um, it's just up the road here. It's about 500 meters. So, and it's right on the corner up there on the other side of the road, up on the highway here, and that. So it's not like I had to go way downtown or something for it. It's right here on the highway. So it didn't take me long. Believe me, it did not take me long. I think 15 minutes at the most. And that's going. That's going. But I thought, if I had to go outside and plug Susie in and let the block heater warm her up and then get her to warm up and all that, like I'd be here for an hour. And I thought, I can get up there and get back again in that time. And it took me about, the whole process took me about 35 minutes. It's a long time to be out in the cold and then you had to walk back. Yeah, but it's not bad because I warmed up. I warmed up a lot. But I tell you, my legs were hurting. My legs were hurting. And when I was there, I had to take my puffers because I was getting out of breath. But I really thought, no way. No way. I'm not putting up with their garbage. And they said that especially by courier, 3 days. That's how long it should take, 3 days. 5 days at the outset. And for me, it was 10. And I don't know when. I wonder if the courier is actually going to come here. Well, he's got to drop it off, right? So we'll see when he arrives. But I can tell you, it's a little stuff that's too late. Short on time and long on waiting or something. I don't know. You know what I mean. It's, yeah, yeah. I'm not impressed. I am not impressed. Not impressed. So if you're thinking of getting a Walmart card, uh, it's MasterCard. If you're thinking of getting a MasterCard, Walmart MasterCard, think again. Go somewhere else. Believe me, go somewhere else. Because the way that I was treated was absolute rubbish. And then to have to wait online, you know, that all our agents are busy. We will be with you shortly. Now, I was thinking maybe it is that they have this thing that if someone is angry, you know, on the line, that they put them through to a line that doesn't go anywhere. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's got me thinking that is it possible? Yeah, it's possible. So, seem to have, oh my gosh, I got smudges on my glasses. So, wonder how could I even see? Oh my gosh. Well, I guess Ruthie settled down. She settled down, and I don't know where she is. She must be back there, and Jonah's in the cubby holes. Oh gosh. But I know for me, there, I'm not doing, I'm not doing much of anything for Christmas. I am just, I'll be here for sure. I will be here for sure to entertain you all. And we'll see what happens. But I'll be watching TV. I won't be really doing much of anything. On Tuesday at 6 o'clock our time, we have Christmas Eve Mass. Everybody wants Christmas Eve Mass. So poor Father Paul, he's got to go to all these places. I hope that the same guy that drove him around last year is driving him here. Because it'll be very tiring for him. And his eyes aren't that great. Even though he had the LASIK surgery. It's very tiring. So he goes to Lake Man for 4:30. He comes here for 6. So then he's done at 7. Then he goes down to Lundar for 8 o'clock. So he's got that. Then he goes all the way down to Woodlands. All the way down to Woodlands, which is on the other side of St. Laurent, which is his home base. So he goes there for 10 o'clock. And then he has midnight mass in St. Laurent. So, yeah. And Juliet was saying today that all the churches want, you know, Christmas Eve Mass. Like, it doesn't matter. Christmas Day would be okay with me. But no, 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 no. That's not. That's not what's going to happen. So I got to take my pills. The mail truck just came. The mail truck just went. So that must mean that I've got a lot of stuff in the, well, not me. There must be a lot of stuff that they will probably be back tomorrow morning and taking it. Because they've got so much they're trying to clear it out. So, and I got a little piece of chocolate here. Yeah, so I'm expecting 3 packages. You know I gotta eat something when I take my pills, otherwise it irritates. My stomach just kind of goes like that, and I get nauseous. So I always have to eat something. So I thought I saw them going by earlier. So they have, that's good. They should work. But they're getting overtime, which is, they should get just regular pay. Forget the overtime. Because you didn't work overtime. You didn't work really last week at all. You only started on Wednesday. And with Christmas there, they're going to have 2 days off, Wednesday and Thursday. In a way, I'll be happy to have all the stuff done for Christmas. New Year's over and done with. And then I can start planning for next Christmas. Yes. I think my hope and prayer is that, first of all, that there's peace in the world. What happened over there in Magdeburg in Germany is very, very sad. This has destroyed people's lives. And now, all over Germany, all the Christmas markets are closed. And for some people, this is their biggest money-making season. And it's just so sad. But I really pray that there is peace on this planet. Peace. No fighting anywhere. Nothing. No family squabbles. No countries squabbling over this little bit of space. You know, it's the dream, right? It's the dream. It's like what happened at Christmas during the Second World War. I believe it was the Second World War. The Germans and yes, yeah, there is, Mandy. But at Christmas time, there were the Germans and the English, or Canadians or US troops or something like that. And they were there and they were in the trench. And for Christmas Day, they all sat down in their trenches or their tents or whatever it was. And even though they didn't speak the same language, they had they had it coming together, like to see each other as human beings. And then as soon as Christmas was over, it was back to the fighting again. And I just wish it would stop. And I pray again, Lord Jesus, please come quickly. Please, please come quickly. This world needs you as their Savior. You are already my Savior. But so many people need you as theirs. And it's just sad, so sad. So, so sad. And like what's going on between Ukraine and Russia. Like all the agony and everything else that's going on in North Korea. What's going on in the Middle East. All the fighting and weapons and everything else. And mass whatever that's going on in the US. All the drug dealing, all the drugs, just everything, you know. The anger and rage, from road rage to domestic violence. It's got to stop. It's got to stop. And it just saddens me that here we are at the end of another year and all this garbage is going on. We are on the brink of nuclear war. Okay? That doomsday clock is closer than it has ever been, even during the Cold War. Like it saddens my heart so much to see this. You know, and the old song there, why can't we just all get along, or whatever the saying. You know, like, it's just sad. It's just sad. So that is my prayer and hope for the coming year of 2025. And then I pray for all of you, my lovely subscribers, and even those that just pop in and found me. I want you to all have the most wonderful, blessed, happiest, happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap danced with Danny F and Kate. Yeah, I can't remember the rest of it right now. But yeah, no, but you know what I mean. It's I just want all the best for you guys. Really, I do. It I can't believe that you've all stuck with me for so long and that you continue to join me on my lives and my videos, for all your comments, for dealing with my rants. But if you can't rant with your friends and know that they will love you and accept you despite anything, that's what friends are. That's what family is. And you are my family. And I I do these videos every day, not because I have to. Planning a trip to Europe early spring. It may be our last opportunity. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if I would go anywhere. Love you too, Exie. But it's true that, you know, we are family. That's a Pointer Sisters song, something like that. And, you know, we're there for each other, not just now at Christmas, of course, but all year long. You know, like I said, I don't have to do these videos every day. I choose to do them. And some days I'm feeling like absolute garbage because my migraines are so bad, or I haven't slept, I've got insomnia, whatever the case may be. And you guys pull me through. And then I have a lot of really happy, beautiful, wonderful days. And it helps when I have sleep well the night. Like last night, I slept really well. I woke up at 7. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. But, you know, life is more than what we, material things, right? It's all about the joy that you bring to someone else. It should always be that when you do things, you think of yourself last. And I do that. Because when I say my prayers, I I will always say for Jonah, Ruthie, and myself. I always put myself last. Always. I always have. I always have. And that's not a bad place to be. And that's where a lot of people should be. Not because they're bad, not because they're wicked, not because they're evil, not because they're naughty. None of that. It's because you love others more than yourself. You know, I know this sounds like slush underneath the car's tires or something. You know what I mean? Mushy. I know that. I know that. But I really believe that it is, if you come from a point of selflessness instead of a point of selfishness, how much different the world would be. And there was a movie years ago, and it was called 6 Degrees of Separation, right? That you are here and say, I know Julia, okay? So she's one of 6 people that I know, okay? Or XC, I know you, or whatever, I know the people at the credit union, or whatever it is, right? So I know you know someone who's in your group of 6, and they will know someone in their group of 6 who knows someone who is over in wherever, right? And eventually, what you think is just a microcosm, you being in the center, has expanded now to the whole world. That someone you knows someone who knows someone who knows someone who is in Africa, or in Australia, or South America, or Europe, wherever it is, right? And that is that everybody is connected within 6 degrees. And if you think about that, like that is, it's like a net around the world. We're all interconnected. Remember that this earth, this planet that we live on, is our home. It is a small, tiny, insignificant piece of dust in the whole magnitude of the universe. Right? Like we are nothing. Right? Like when you look up at night at the stars, if you can see them, not here though, but you look up there, the stars that you see, that's not all of them. You look at the James Webb telescope and how they take one section of sky, take a little square, and go into that, and they blow that up, and then they do a little square of that one and blow that up. You'll find that we are nothing. We are nothing. So we have to make everything. The more that we do for others, the more that we do for ourselves. And I try to keep that in mind. Now, sometimes, yes, I know, we all get a little bit of selfish. You know, like in our stitching, say, or, this is my car, or my house, and all of that. That's fine. That's not what I'm talking about. But I think you all know, like in the Griswold family Christmas, they're all sitting around the table. And Clark brings out the turkey. And everybody's there, and they're all beaming, and they're all happy, and everything else. And then they go and cut the turkey. And it's dry. It's dry. You just touch it with a knife and it just goes like this. But the thing is, they're all there and they're all enjoying themselves. They're all there. It's a good old family, good old Griswold family Christmas. So you can put your own name in there. So But yeah, I know. Mushy, mushy. Mushy, mushy. I'm not trying to be so mushy. Uh-huh. But no, it is true, though. It is true that we should always put ourselves last. In case, but if you are in an airplane, you put your mask on first and then do for others. Or if you're in a lifeboat, you put your life jacket on before you help someone else. That's okay. That works. So yeah. But no, I'm just so sad with the state of this world. I'm just so very sad. And the the billionaires wanting more and more and more. The multimillionaires wanting more and more and more. You know, it's wonderful to see them when they come out and they help people. But it's only once a year, you know? And then they think they're beaming and oh yeah, I get the recognition. See me, I did all of this and this and this. And that's not why you do things. That's not why you do things. That's why when I do things, I try and put my heart and soul into it. Because I want you to feel how grateful I am, the gratitude in my heart, the love in my heart for all of you. It's because without all of you being here, it'd be pretty boring for me. But no, I look forward to making my videos. I do. I don't have to do them. I choose to do them. And I can't thank God enough for giving me this opportunity to spread my joy, his joy, everything, you know? And as mushy and as, when I forget things. Yes, when I forget things. Oh boy. You know, this is a great opportunity for me to give something back. Because I took a lot for granted when I was younger. And my life might not be full of family, but you are my friends, and therefore you are my family. So, anyways, but I do want to wish you all a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Christmas. And may God's blessing rain down blessing after blessing after blessing onto your heads. Your old videos from when you started, and I'm working my way through to the present. I really enjoy. Oh, thanks, Lynette. Yeah, you go way back. They're funny. They're funny. So, but you remember, like 3 years ago, if you're going back, I was being crazy because I was packing up to come here. So on the 3rd of January, I will be here for 3 years. Yeah. Like, is that not just, I don't know where the time's gone. I don't know where it's gone to. And here, once we get through Christmas, then it's all looking forward to New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and then we're back into a new year again. Like, you should be blessed, feel wonderful that God has allowed you to be here, to have gone through this year. I think it's fabulous. I think it's fabulous. So, yeah, and if you haven't watched my old videos, go back and watch some of my old videos. It's like, yeah, some of them are too funny. Some of them are just odd and strange. And when I started out, I was like, oh, I don't like the sound of my voice. Oh, I don't like, oh, is anybody going to watch me? But once I get to 900 and I sustain that for a little bit, I will be doing a gift away. So I think I will have 2 kits to gift away. And that will be that the mail has already gone through. I'm sorry, it'll only be open to Canada and the US because I can't ship it overseas. I can't do that. Even going to the East Coast, to Newfoundland, and going to the West Coast onto the island is very expensive. It's not nearly as expensive as being on the flatlands. So, it's because they have to go on ferries and such. Why don't they just put it on an airplane, and what difference does it make? I don't know. So, this is where I am, right there. So I worked along here, and I'll be working on this again tomorrow. So, after all that corny, mushy stuff, what made me start my channel, I had wanted to start it, and I had the name Stitching in the Interlake. I had that name for about a year before I even started. And then I kept watching these YouTubers, and I thought, you know what? I think I can do that. Now, if anybody was going to watch me, that was an unknown. But again, you don't go into it for yourself, right? I didn't go into it for myself. I have gained a lot. I have been given a lot because I enjoy doing my videos. I really enjoy them. Even when I'm feeling sick and have a migraine or I'm very tired or something like this, you are the ones that give me the reason to get up. And I thank you for that. I really, really do. All right, everybody. I think that's the end of this pre-Christmas live. We will be having one more live next Sunday, which will be the last live of the year. And I hope you'll join me then on Sunday from 12 noon to 2:30 p.m. Bye, Steph. Have a Merry Christmas. Yeah. Same time, same place. Yeah. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So may you all have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. And if you're with friends and family, consider yourself so blessed. Because there's a lot of us that are alone. Okay? And if it is a blue Christmas for you, just know that there are others who share. Bye, staff. That share those same empty feelings, those same blue feelings. right? And remember, Jesus is the reason for this season, right? Hey, everybody. All right, I'll see you on tomorrow's video. Doodle-littles, everybody!